Vasco da Gama, a Portuguese nobleman and skilled navigator, holds the distinction of completing the centuries-long European quest for a direct sea route to India, a feat that dramatically altered the course of global history and cemented Portugal's status as a dominant maritime power. Building directly upon Bartolomeu Dias's crucial discovery of the Cape of Good Hope nearly a decade earlier, da Gama was chosen by King Manuel I of Portugal to lead the ambitious expedition that would finally bridge the maritime gap between Europe and the lucrative spice markets of the East. Setting sail from Lisbon in July 1497 with a fleet of 4 specialized vessels and a crew of around 170 men, da Gama possessed not only navigational expertise, but also the fierce determination required for such a perilous and unprecedented undertaking. He successfully retraced Dias's route, making a wide sweep out into the Atlantic to catch favorable winds before rounding the Cape of Good Hope, a testament to the accumulated knowledge of Portuguese seamanship. The journey up the eastern coast of Africa proved challenging, marked by suspicion and hostility from some local Muslim rulers wary of Christian interlopers, as encountered in Mozambique and Mombasa. However, fortune shifted in Malindi, modern-day Kenya, where da Gama secured the invaluable assistance of a knowledgeable Arab pilot, often identified as Ahmad ibn Majid, who possessed expertise in navigating the monsoon winds of the vast Indian Ocean. Guided by this expert knowledge, da Gama's fleet embarked on the daring 23-day crossing of the open sea. In May 1498, the Portuguese ships dropped anchor off Calicut on the Malabar coast of India, realizing the dream that had driven European explorers for generations. While his initial attempts to establish favorable trading terms with the local ruler, the Zamorin of Calicut, were hampered by cultural misunderstandings and the relatively unimpressive goods he offered compared to the existing luxury trade, the strategic significance of his arrival was immense. Da Gama had successfully navigated the first direct, all-water route from Europe to Asia. Despite a grueling return voyage plagued by scurvy that decimated his crew, da Gama arrived back in Lisbon in 1499 as a hero. His epic-making voyage opened the floodgates for direct European access to the spices of the East, bypassing the traditional and costly overland routes controlled by Venetian and Muslim intermediaries. This breakthrough not only brought immense wealth to Portugal, but also initiated centuries of European colonial engagement and trade dominance in the Indian Ocean, fundamentally reshaping global economic and political landscapes forever. Vasco da Gama's achievement stands as a monumental milestone, the culmination of Portuguese navigational prowess and royal ambition, effectively inaugurating a new era of global interconnectedness defined by maritime power.